What if the stories you grew up believing were just stories, were actually warnings? Imagine discovering that the dark fairy tales you always thought were fictional came from a real place. A mysterious world hidden away from everything you know. A place where magic is dangerous, secrets run deep, and every story has a price. That is the haunting journey waiting for you in The Hazel Wood by Melissa Albert. This is not the kind of fairy tale you remember from childhood. It is darker, stranger, and far more unpredictable. It's a story for anyone who has ever been fascinated by mysterious worlds, forgotten legends, and the feeling that there is something hidden just beyond ordinary life. The audiobook follows Alice, a teenage girl who has spent her entire life moving from place to place with her mother, trying to escape the strange bad luck that seems to follow them everywhere. But when her grandmother, the famous author behind a collection of dark fairy tales called Tales from the Hinterland, dies, Alice's world begins to fall apart. Her mother disappears, leaving behind only one message: stay away from the Hazel Wood. But Alice has spent her whole life trying to understand where she came from and why strange events keep happening around her. So she decides to find the Hazel Wood, the mysterious estate connected to her grandmother and the dark stories that have always haunted her family. What she discovers is a world unlike anything she imagined, a place filled with twisted fairy tales, dangerous creatures, and secrets that challenge everything she thought she knew. Melissa Albert creates an atmosphere that pulls you in from the very first chapter. The audiobook experience makes the story even more immersive, bringing the eerie forests, mysterious characters, and magical darkness to life in a way that feels almost cinematic. If you love fantasy novels with a darker edge, unforgettable characters, and a story that feels like stepping inside a mysterious old book, The Hazel Wood is an audiobook you don't want to miss. This is perfect for listeners who enjoy magical adventures, modern fairy tales, atmospheric storytelling, and worlds filled with hidden secrets. But be warned, once you enter The Hazel Wood, you may never look at fairy tales the same way again. So if you're ready for a dark fantasy journey filled with mystery, magic, and unforgettable storytelling, start listening to The Hazel Wood by Melissa Albert. Listen to the full audiobook, link in the description.